Good evening from the Pioneer Event Center on the campus of Southwestern Oklahoma State University in Weatherford. One last night of area championship basketball. Class 2A Area 4 will punch 2 more tickets to state tournaments next week in Oklahoma City. Our girls game coming up features the Cashion Lady Wildcats and the Caddo Lady Bruins. Later on, our boys matchup will be Cashion and Calera. Tom Nelson joined by Adam Dieselhorst. We got the Cashion crew with us doing the video with us tonight of the production. And this should be an interesting doubleheader. First of all, you've got the teams that lost last night have to come back and pull themselves back up against teams that have won 2 games already in this area tournament that are on kind of a roll. That's always an interesting dynamic.
Yeah, no doubt. We talked about this a lot, Tom. You know, you got that situation where you have the team that kind of has the momentum because they're riding all the victories, but there is a caveat there in that they typically don't have legs in games like this. It's tough to play 3 very competitive pressure-packed games in a row, but then you have the situation where you have the winner's team lose, and they can be down from that. So it makes for a great mix, and that's why, like you talked about, I love the double elimination format.
Caddo lost last night to Silo 49-28. Cashion beat OCA on Thursday 72-59 before beating Stratford yesterday 38-35. Caddo's 25-2. Ranked number 6 in the final Class 2A poll. Cashion 19-9, ranked 14th in the Class 2A poll. It's coming up, the Cashion Lady Wildcats and the Caddo Lady Bruins. We'll take a break and be right back with the starting lineups and the opening tip from Weatherford as playoff basketball continues on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
Annual checkups, primary care provider, urgent health needs? Come see us at Cashion Community Clinic. With 10 years of experience in rural emergency and primary care, Cameron Hogan is ready to serve you. The Hogan family calls Cashion home and loves contributing through their local community clinic. We accept all insurances and offer very affordable cash pay options as well. So when the need arises, from pediatrics to grandparents, call us at 405-433-5008 or come see Cameron Hogan PAC at the Cashion Community Clinic on Main Street. Go Wildcats!
At Piedmont Pharmacy and Gifts, they know their customers by name, not a number. And you get hometown service you won't get at a big box pharmacy. You call and get a real person, not a computer. And their pharmacists are available to answer questions or concerns. You'll find full service prescription filling and compounding, a complete line of over-the-counter products, immunizations and vaccines, medical equipment rental, shipping and delivery, boutique gift items for every occasion, and gift wrapping is free. At Piedmont Pharmacy and Gifts, 97 Gooder Simpson Boulevard in Piedmont.
Canadian Valley Technology Center, providing high-tech educational opportunities for high school students, adults, small businesses, and large corporations. With locations in Chickasha, Yukon, and El Reno, there's a campus ready to meet your needs. So visit cvtech.edu for more information about the diverse educational opportunities we offer at Canadian Valley Technology Center. That's cvtech.edu.
Cashion and Caddo tonight for a trip to state in Class 2A Area 4. Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst with you. Starting lineup for Caddo, Carly Robinson's a junior, scoring 8 points grabbing 5 rebounds and 3 assists per game. Emily Robinson is their standout freshman, averages 20 points a game, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Addie Thomas, a sophomore, averaging 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kennedy Morgan, a junior, averages 2 points, 2 rebounds, and assists. And Kinsey Dixon, a senior, averaging 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Led them in their loss last night, scoring 12 points. For Cashion, Caton Taylor is a 5'6" senior, scoring 9 points a game, grabbing 4 rebounds per contest. Lauren Lamb's a 5'7" sophomore, 9 points and 4 boards a game. Cedar Stewart's a 5'6" senior, scoring 7 points, 4 rebounds, and leads him with 3 assists per game. Neely Tilly Beddick's a 5'7" junior, scoring 9 points and grabbing 4 rebounds a game. And Brooke Shelley is a 6'1" sophomore. She averages 9 points and 6 rebounds per contest. And I think Cashion got a great idea about what they've got to do to slow down Caddo from watching last night's game against Silo. Emily Robinson, that freshman who averages 20 points a game, they held her to 5. And nobody else could step up quite enough to pick up the slack, and I think that's what Cashion needs to do tonight.
Yeah, definitely. That's the recipe for success for Cashion. Both Robinson girls are kind of the key to Caddo on their end to be successful. I'm anxious to see Cashion. They've been playing a lot better since kind of mid-late January, kind of changed up their starting lineup a little bit, went to more a guard-oriented lineup, so they're going to have to shoot the ball well. They've been shooting the ball better here lately, so this should be a great matchup.
Caddo lost last night to Silo 49-28. They were down 10-0 to start and 19-4 after the first quarter. Cashion, as we said, beat OCA on Thursday by 13 and then Stratford by 3 yesterday afternoon. Cashion averages 66 points a game. They give up 43. Caddo scoring 60 a game. They give up 36. Cashion, the home whites. The gold numbers trimmed in maroon. Caddo, the road blacks. The gold numbers trimmed in white. We're playing for a trip to state. And there is no tomorrow for either one of these teams tonight.
Win or go home, right?
That's exactly what it is. Opening tip is controlled by Caddo, going from right to left, but taken by Cashion. A quick turnover. Into the half court, Caton Taylor. She'll float one over to the left side. Neely Tilly Beddick will work it back out to Taylor and near side, finding Cedar Stewart around the perimeter. Caddo comes out in a 2-3 zone.
One of those big gap zones, Tom. We see a lot of this.
And you take a look at Cashion right now. They're trying to dissect it here in this opening possession. So glad to have you with us watching wherever you may be at tonight on Squirtle.com, the Squirtle app, and CashionWildcats.tv as well. Tie up the arrow, we'll keep it on this end. One thing we'd like to do tonight as well, we ask you to get interactive with us. Go like Squirtle on Facebook and then find the thread for this particular game or 2 games and get on there and let us know where you're watching from tonight. Just go to Squirtle on Facebook, like it, and we'd love to hear from you. Might give you a shout out throughout the evening as well. We had thousands of viewers last night. We're so glad to have everybody along for the ride. Long 2 left side is airballed. That's missing by Cedar Stewart. Into the half court comes Emily Robinson. Let's see if she can get going. Right down the lane off the window. Did she travel? She did. A couple of turnovers early on for Caddo. We'll also keep an eye on the Squirtle scoreboard tonight. 3 other games in Class 2A going on tonight with tickets being punched to state. We're just underway, no score, a little more than a minute in. Stewart to the right side, off to Neely Tilly Beddick. Back out high and around the perimeter left side, nearly a steal. Cashion lucky to keep the possession. The bounce past the baseline. Gets by Lauren Lamb out of bounds. Turnover number 1 for the Lady Wildcats. Cashion has made 11 state appearances, looking for their 12th trip. Most recently in 2018, they were the runners-up in 2018 and 2016. Won the championship in 2000 and 2007. So they're, as a program, used to making those state tournament trips.
Very tradition-rich girls basketball program.
3-pointer left side, no good for Kylie Anderson. And the ball out of bounds goes back to Cashion. For Caddo, a couple of state appearances over the years. They lost in the first round in 1986 as well as 2014, where they lost to the Pond Creek Hunter Lady Panthers. I think you had some connections.
Yeah, I had a few there. I remember that game.
Lob underneath and the layup up and in for Lauren Lamb. Cashion on top 2-0.
That was the get it and go Lady Panthers. We played super fast that year. I don't know if you remember calling many games.
Oh, you betcha. Two and a half minutes in, 2-0 Cashion to the baseline. Carly Robinson.
Nice take.
Made a nice move, but good defense by Brooke Shelley to hold her water. Stay in position. Runner on the baseline. Crawls off, no good by Cedar Stewart. A whistle and a foul. This will go against Cashion, as Carly Robinson knocked to the floor.
Well, the one thing you're seeing from Cashion here, you saw Silo have success with this yesterday. Cashion's picking up, kind of putting pressure in the backcourt. Just as I say that, they aren't. Good adjustment by Caddo bringing Robinson up, because we're not going to pull the post out of the lane.
Lauren Lamb checks out of the ball game. Caitlin Niemeyer, the first sub off the bench for Coach Andrea Taylor. Ball tipped out of bounds, will stay with Caddo. Colby Johnson, their head coach. Interesting story last night. Colby's dad had led both Caddo and Silo to the state tournament as a coach at different times. Knocked down by Emily Robinson. First tie of the ball game. And Caddo already off to a better start than they had last night against Silo, trailing early 10-0. Emily Robinson into Carly Robinson. Three top of the key, knocked down, nothing but twine for Addie Thomas.
Yeah, Caddo looks much more focused and composed tonight than they did yesterday. Of course, when you're making shots, it makes
that always helps, doesn't it?
Look a whole lot better always, doesn't it?
Inside, Brooke Shelley. Coming out of there with it is Kinsey Dixon. Dixon ahead left side. Addie Thomas back to Dixon. She travels.
Yes, she did.
You and I have had a great day of basketball.
Yeah.
We come here for this doubleheader after a trip to the Big House this afternoon for a couple of watch a couple of people we know pretty well win state championships. Lomega Lady Raiders win their 14th, and the Garber Wolverine men. Will Jones and the crew at Garber get it done this afternoon in double overtime. Great game. Went over Arapahoe Butler. Right elbow jumper buried by Brooke Shelley.
Yeah, congratulations to both those teams, and congratulations to Varnum and Arapahoe Butler. Man, both those teams are gritty. Arapahoe Butler, that was an incredible performance by their boys. I mean, they were gritty. They played super hard. It was one of those games where no one deserved to lose.
Double overtime thriller. Kinsey Dixon gets on the board. We'll tick down to 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Got a Cashion doubleheader for you tonight on CashionWildcats.tv and, of course, Squirtle.com. We'd like to welcome the fans from Caddo, Cashion, Calera, all C's. Kind of rolls off the tongue a little bit. Runner with the right hand, no good by Cedar Stewart.
It's a tough shot. Cedar needs to get her feet set there.
Right wing Addie Thomas takes it to the rack in traffic, throws up a wild shot, and coming up with it was Neely Tilly Beddick. Here come the Lady Cats.
Good pass.
Long pass underneath. Bad position for Cedar Stewart. Her bounce pass is stolen away. And they'll get it right back. 7 turnovers.
I was going to say
between the two teams.
Yeah, we got about outscoring in turnovers, and we're tied with Caddo in turnovers. 7-all. Cashion's going to have to be able to hit some outside shots.
Yeah, that skip pass intercepted by Kinsey Dixon. And then did Dixon lose it off her hand, or was it tipped? No, it was tipped, and it will stay with Caddo.
I don't know if you remember, Tom, but we always talk about this when in that zone. That is the exact pass that they want you to try to throw. And typically it's extremely difficult for girls to make that cross-court pass without it being stolen.
She thought about the three in the corner. Kennedy Morgan, who's in the ball game. Morgan topside. Anderson out high, hands it off between the rings to Carly Robinson. Robinson and Robinson, they sound the same, but the names are spelled differently. Emily Robinson and Carly Robinson. Emily has the extra N in the middle. They both can play.
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, if you didn't notice the N, you would think that they were sisters. They kind of resemble each other.
And Emily Robinson, her aunt is Crystal Robinson, one of the great players in Oklahoma high school history.
Are you serious?
Played the WNBA.
Wow.
Yeah.
One of the greats.
At Atoka.
Yeah.
Free throws are coming for Emily Robinson.
You said that's Emily's aunt?
Yes.
Well, no wonder she averages 20 a game.
Exactly.
There's no secret there, right?
The foul on Cedar Stewart. And the free throw no good.
Another thing I want to talk on, we've talked about this a bunch this season, Tom. How impressive is it, all the young kids, the freshmen and sophomores, and it just seems like all the teams have integral pieces in all these games.
And you especially notice it on the girls' side.
You do.
You really do. That a lot of freshmen and sophomores, not as many seniors. You would almost think it's like college basketball where the seniors, there's not many seniors because the young ones go to the NBA early, but there's not that many seniors in college level because of that. They don't stay for the whole 4 years, but I don't know what would be the reason in high school.
Yeah. Well, you know, Lamega girls win today. I don't believe they play but maybe 1 or 2 seniors.
Yeah.
Garber boys win today. Out of their top 10, I believe they play like 3 or 4 seniors.
Yeah.
So it's just a lot of young players out there, just kind of in general.
Under a minute to play in the first quarter, Caddo leads 7-4.
Was that an old baseball rhyme over there going?
Kind of was. Got the organ going. I really do, and I was going to mention this. Josh Collins runs the sound and does the PA here, does a great job.
Kind of feel like you're at a Thunder game.
He takes it very, very seriously here. And great guy, great voice, got the pipes.
He does.
Plays the right music. I'm a connoisseur of that with my
He's no Tom Nelson. He's no Tom Nelson, but
I don't know. I like him. He's pretty good. High-low lob underneath to Brooke Shelley. Ball poked away. She gets it back. She's triple teamed and fouled.
Caddo's game. I like Caddo's game plan here early. And they're forcing Cashion, you know, to hit outside shots. And Cashion has struggled this year at times against zones, against big zones, big athletic zones.
Foul on Kylie Anderson, her first. Brooke Shelley is an 84% free throw shooter. Interesting, we talked about last night how the Cashion boys struggle at the line. The Cashion girls are money.
Yeah. Well, Hardaway needs to send his boys into the girls' practice.
Shelley's 84%. Neely Tilly-Beddick is 82. Lauren Lamb is 83. Kaiten Taylor and Izzy Reese 74%. So, I mean, they shoot the free throws very well.
Hey, and if you don't think making free throws are important, look at the Arapahoe-Garber game today.
Yeah.
Garber could have easily lost that game a couple different times because they weren't hitting free throws late in the game.
And as we say that, Brooke Shelley just went 0 for 2 from the line. Pull up, short corner jumper, no good. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Good first quarter. 8 minutes in, Caddo leads Cashion 7-4. We shall take a break and be right back. Glad to have you with us. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
Talking about life insurance isn't always easy, but it is important. Your Farm Bureau agent, Chris Cochran in Cashion, can help you put a plan in place for those you care about most. Life insurance can help pay off the mortgage, take care of family or business expenses, or cover final costs should the unexpected happen. Take that first step towards securing your family's future with Farm Bureau and call Chris Cochran in Cashion today. And be sure to ask about college and retirement funding options too. We also do life insurance and annuity products offered through Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company. Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
Caddo leads Cashion 7-4 as we go to the second quarter, and Adam has the Squirtle scoreboard in Class 2A girls.
You're right, Tom. We have early here at the end of the first quarter, Dale leading Allen 16-9, Hartshorn leading Fairland 15-5, and Ampo leading Oklahoma Union 13-2.
The winners go to state, the losers, to say the least, don't. Season comes to an end here tonight with the state tournament next weekend in Oklahoma City beginning on Thursday. There's sites around OKC on Thursday, then to the Big House for the most part on Friday and Saturday. I think that there are some classifications that do have to play at other sites because there's so many classes playing next week.
Yeah, next Saturday is the 9 a.m. to 9 o'clock at night.
You want to just camp out and watch great basketball? Next Saturday is the day to do it.
It's a lot of games.
And those are all championship games. They do that at A and B on Friday for the semifinals. But next week it'll be championship Saturday.
All day long.
Breakfast at the Big House, lunch at the Big House, and dinner at the Big House.
Yeah.
One of these teams would love to be there, but they've got to win tonight.
Cashion needs to hit a 3 here to keep Caddo honest against their zone. Caddo's just doing a fantastic job defensively here.
Caton Taylor right side. Very patient.
The one thing you see different tonight in comparison to what Silo was able to do against the zone, Silo was able to penetrate and kick and to get the ball inside to their post player. Cashion's just been unable to do that. A lot of perimeter passing.
Cashion just got bailed out right there, the reach-in foul that will go against Kinsey Dixon. That'll be her first team foul, number 2. And head coach Colby Johnson for Caddo's going, that could have been a tie-up.
Yeah.
Could have gone to the arrow.
I would have to agree with him.
Yeah. Would have stayed with Cashion, but at least it wouldn't have been a foul. Ooh, that was nearly double dribble.
I think she did.
I would say not nearly.
There's
Three right
three.
side knocked down. There's the triple you were talking about, Caton Taylor.
Big shot for Cashion.
Tied at 7.
That just changes the dynamic of the zone for Caddo.
Our second tie of the ball game. Is that an answer right there? Rattles out for Carly Robinson, but the offensive rebound and the stick back up and in. Kinsey Dixon's second field goal. And we've got a timeout. Let's take it with them. 6:18 to play in the first half. Caddo leads Cashion 9-7. And you are watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
4M Insurance Solutions is an independent insurance agency, which means we have the privilege of searching over 50 companies to find you the best fit for your needs. We specialize in home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, oil and gas, retail, umbrella, and so much more. We have extensive experience and always provide our customers with exceptional customer service. So let Peyton Maroney of 4M Insurance Solutions help find you the best price and the best coverage. Visit 4mInsuranceSolutions.com or give us a call at 405-513-6588.
Caddo leads Cashion 9-7. Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst back with you in Weatherford at SWAZoo. So glad to have you with us. And once again, we'd like you to get interactive with us. Go to Facebook and like the Squirtle Facebook page, and then get on the thread. I'm the first one on it. And let us know where you're watching from tonight, and we may give you a shout out. It's Squirtle on Facebook. And it's the first thread at the top that has the little picture about this information about our tournament games here tonight.
And maybe if one of you wants to give us a shout out first, we may mail you some Squirtle gear too.
Oh, there we go. Swag is available. You have just upped it to the next level. How about that inside? And one opportunity as Izzy Reeves off the bench will score and go to the free throw line.
First come, first serve.
It's on Carly Robinson. It's her first. And the thing is, you're the guy that can throw that stuff out there.
We can. We've got a
we
lot
got
of
the
it.
man. We got the man here. So
we were giving away down at the Big House today.
There you go. And one opportunity. No good. We talked about how well Cashion shoots free throws. They're 0 for 3 from the line to start, but they do get the ball back.
It's always how it works, Tom.
We are tied at 9, 3 ties and a lead change in this ball game, and now Cashion grabs the lead.
That's a much better, much more under control there by Stewart. The first few times that she dribbled in, she was just kind of leaning and floating. That time she's a little bit more straight up and down.
Yeah, Cedar Stewart makes it 11-9. Foul underneath, it will go against the Lady Wildcats. Shelley picks up her first. Free throws are coming for Carly Robison, the junior. Carly averages 8 points a game, had 7 last night in their loss to Silo, first of 2.
Carly was in foul trouble most of the night yesterday too as well.
One for 2 at the stripe, and Carly is in the book, her first point of the ball game to make it 11-10. Trapping pressure. They get it across the timeline. Caton Taylor has it out between the rings. And a steal.
Great
to the
move.
Basket up and in. That was a great move, but you couldn't get the finish. Offensive rebound for Carly Robison. She'll score. Another lead change as Caddo goes back on top 12-11, and now a 7th Cashion turnover. And the Lady Bruins from Caddo will get the ball right back.
Cashion's going to put some pressure on here. Caddo easily breaks it.
Three right side is no good for Addie Thomas. We've got a winner. Ashley Needham-Prince.
Nice.
Is getting some swag from Squirtle. She's watching from Chickasha. Her daughter plays softball, but she's watching. Cheering for the Caddo Lady Bruins. Congratulations, Ashley Needham-Prince. We'll figure out a way to get you some Squirtle swag. Adam's the guy who can do that. Also, Julie Morgan Miller, thanks for watching. Pottsboro, Texas. And her niece is Kennedy Morgan for Caddo. 4:20 to play in the first half. It's 12-11. Caddo on the high side. And a travel, an 8th Cashion turnover here in the first half, 3rd in the second quarter. Clendon Adrian Cannon, watching Cashion and my niece Cedar Stewart from Tampa, Florida. Clendon Cannon, welcome to the broadcast.
I'm jealous of them, Tampa.
From Tampa?
What a gorgeous town that is.
I'll tell you what, I spent a little vacation time there last summer, as a matter of fact.
Super Bowl champs.
And went to Clearwater Beach.
Right
there
here.
You go.
See that?
Hunter Sunkin watching little sister Ella from Kansas City, Missouri. I bet he knows the guy who's pushing the buttons next to us, too.
He may.
Emily Robinson is called for traveling. Bunch of turnovers, 13 total. Kayla Niemeyer will check back into the ball game. Brooke Shelley will take a seat. Once again, if you can go to Squirtle and like it and then post on the thread there where everybody else is posting. And we'd love to hear where you're watching us from tonight. Christy and Jake McKeever watching from Cashion, America. Kelly Lemke watching from Bennington. Bennington, Kansas. Is there a Bennington, Oklahoma?
Let me get the Google out.
I know there's a Bennington, Kansas. Little 14-foot jumper left side, no good for Neely Tilly Beddick. And a scramble for the ball underneath and a foul that will go against Cashion.
There is a Bennington, Oklahoma.
Okay.
Bryan County, so it's got to be a Caddo fan.
That foul's the second on Cedar Stewart. Okay, that's a new one for me. Bennington, Oklahoma. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I'd heard of Calera until I went and looked, and I realized I had because it's right by the casino by Durant.
That's correct.
And I was there a year ago. I actually drove through Calera. We'll see Calera play Cashion in the boys' game a little later on.
Now our good friends Jay Lindley and their radio station have kind of helped us promote some of these games. we want to thank them. That was big of them because they have a lot of familiarity in the area. So I know Jay is covering the Great American Conference
up
games.
in Bartlesville.
Southeastern's men and women's team are both fantastic. So
3 top of the key for Emily Robinson, airballed it out of bounds.
they're kind of one of the teams I root for when Northwestern's out. So
End of the ball game for Cashion. Ella Sunken. That'll make one of our viewers happy to get her into the ball game. Got viewers all over the state from Boise City. Metzi Brown rooting for Brooke Shelley and the Cashion Lady Cats. Caton Taylor dribbles out high, 2.5 to play in the first half. Good ball game, 12-11 Caddo. Neither team has scored for a while. As Neely Tilly-Beddick with the runner in the lane is no good. The ball out of bounds. Back to Caddo.
Boise City, home of No Man's Land beef jerky. Some of the best beef jerky you can buy at a convenience store. Just for the record.
The only place you can get to, the only place further west than Boise City is Felt.
That's true. Which I believe No Man's Land jerky, they have a plant in Enid now.
They do. Yes, they do.
We might need to,
Lauren Lamb, she picks up her second.
We might need to hit them up about some advertising.
There you go.
Throwing that
little trade out. Get some jerky. What's really cool is how many people we've had watching us during this playoff run. We just love doing it, and it's great when there's people there giving us a reason to do it. How about the move of the basket by Kinsey Dixon? The and one opportunity. She's got 6 early and a chance for one more at the line.
Just a great take. Great athletic move.
Ella Sunken will pick up her first. Ella's the 5'8" freshman.
I'm very impressed at how Caddo has responded.
Free throw coming, the and one opportunity. Spins out, no good. It's 14-11, Caddo by 3. They scored 5 straight. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Neely Tilly-Beddick off the window, no good. The rebound back tapped and picked up. Cashion keeps it. Pass out left wing. Caton Taylor in trouble, whips it back out high. Neely Tilly-Beddick with a long 3. Oh, tough shooting luck. It crawls off, no good. And then Caddo nearly turns it over. They do. Saving the sideline, but right to Lauren Lamb.
I'm extremely impressed with Caddo. Just looks so much different on the defensive side of the ball tonight. I mean, not taking anything away from Silo. Silo's a fantastic team, but just a different level of intensity coming from them.
Foul the first on Emily Robinson. Cashion basketball down by 3. Neely Tilly-Beddick dropped it off to a cutting Caton Taylor, kicks it back out high, and they'll reset. Well, you're right. Cashion having all kinds of issues getting into something and getting a decent look.
Caddo has switched to a box and one, and they're keeping the ball out of Caitlin's hands. Great coaching move by Coach
Kylie
Johnson.
Anderson is going to pick up her second foul. Free throws are coming for Lauren Lamb. She'll shoot 2. She's an 83% free throw shooter. The sophomore, 9 points and 4 rebounds a game. Amanda Malone Shearer is watching at that same softball tournament at the Chickasha softball complex.
That's a beautiful complex. It's the rec center complex, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Got a story about you relative to Squirtle. The person that runs that facility is a Lomega graduate, and we are in the process of trying to work with them to provide streaming at that facility. So maybe she might be able to, if she couldn't make it to their events, be able to watch through Squirtle some streaming at that event.
There you go. 2 free throws made for Lauren Lamb. It's 14-13. Under a minute to play in the first half. Katie Givens watching from Stillwater tonight, rooting for Cashion. Watching her sister coach and her niece Caton play. The Taylors here, Cashion. 34 ticks remaining in the first half. The drive to the basket, nice move, and Emily Robinson, second field goal, she's got 4.
Good pass.
16-13 on the other end, a runner no good. As that one missed by Kaylin Niemeyer. 17 seconds to play. Caddo by 3 with the ball. They can play for one last shot here. 7 seconds in the corner. Kinsey Dixon triggers the 3 and knocks it down. That is huge. Kinsey Dixon, as the first half comes to an end, and a quick little 5-0 run takes Caddo to a 6-point lead at 19-13. Kinsey Dixon has 9. Halftime in Weatherford. Caddo 19, Cashion 13. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
For 31 years and counting, Community State Bank has taken great pride in being your hometown bank. With branches located in Cashion, Dover, and Hennessy, CSB strives to reflect the small-town hospitality these communities are known for. Our friendly staff is here to serve you and provide one of the best banking experiences around, equipping our customers with the latest in banking technology combined with a personal, down-home relationship. Come into one of our local branches or visit us at www.mycsb.com. Community State Bank, small-town banking, the way it should be. Member FDIC.
New flavors for every craver at your neighborhood Applebee's. Dive into Irresistibles for a limited time. A big bowl of great flavors for a piled high variety of just right, perfect bites starting at $7.99. 5 options, including the home-style chicken and the chicken bacon mac and cheese. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood. Irresistibles at Applebee's Durant. Open till midnight Sunday through Thursday and open till 2 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
At Shamrock Bank, you are more than a customer. We are your neighbors, helping build strong communities, helping build strong neighborhoods. After all, the difference between banks is the people you know. That's what makes us more than a bank. Shamrock Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Halftime at Swazu and Weatherford, a 19-13 lead for the Caddo Lady Bruins over the Cashion Lady Wildcats in this Class 2A Area 4 Consolation Championship game. Winner goes to state. And the way the first half played out, tie and a lead change early on as Cashion scored first, but then Caddo scored 5 straight to take a 5-2 lead. Caddo led 7-4 after one quarter. 3-pointer to start the second quarter for Cashion, tied the ball game up at 7 as it was knocked down by Caton Taylor. Then we were tied at 7, tied at 9. Caddo used a 5-0 run to grab a 14-11 lead. And Cashion got it back to 14-13. Caddo finished the quarter on a 5-0 run to lead by 6, 19-13. Scoring in the ball game for Cashion, led in the first half by Lauren Lamb's 4 points. Everybody else had, well, Caton Taylor had 3, then everybody else had 2. Cedar Stewart, Izzy Reeves, and Brooke Shelley all with 2 points apiece. For Caddo, they were led by Kinsey Dixon, 7 in the second quarter, 9 total. Then Emily Robinson with 4 points, Carly Robinson and Addie Thomas with 3 points apiece. Caddo leads by 6, 19-13. We'll take an extended break here and be right back. Second half is just around the corner from Weatherford. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
They've got a 1-point game with 5 seconds remaining. They inbound to Johnson. Johnson drives, puts up the shot, and Johnson is fouled. He's going to go to the line with the game on the line. So here's Johnson, 20 points tonight, 5 of 6 from the line, perhaps the biggest free throws of the season. Wait, Johnson's leaving the court. Where's he going? What could possibly be more important?
Welcome to Taco Casa. What can I get for you today?
Know what's important to you. Taco Casa. With a Durant and Calera location, there's a Taco Casa within 20 minutes of every gym in Bryan County. Taco Casa. Real fresh, real food, real good.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
Annual checkups, primary care provider, urgent health needs? Come see us at Cashion Community Clinic. With 10 years of experience in rural emergency and primary care, Cameron Hogan is ready to serve you. The Hogan family calls Cashion home and loves contributing through their local community clinic. We accept all insurances and offer very affordable cash pay options as well. So when the need arises, from pediatrics to grandparents, call us at 405-433-5008 or come see Cameron Hogan PAC at the Cashion Community Clinic on Main Street. Go Wildcats!
At Piedmont Pharmacy and Gifts, they know their customers by name, not a number. And you get hometown service you won't get at a big box pharmacy. You call and get a real person, not a computer. And their pharmacists are available to answer questions or concerns. You'll find full service prescription filling and compounding, a complete line of over-the-counter products, immunizations and vaccines, medical equipment rental, shipping and delivery, boutique gift items for every occasion, and gift wrapping is free. At Piedmont Pharmacy and Gifts, 97 Gooder Simpson Boulevard in Piedmont.
Canadian Valley Technology Center, providing high-tech educational opportunities for high school students, adults, small businesses, and large corporations. With locations in Chickasha, Yukon, and El Reno, there's a campus ready to meet your needs. So visit cvtech.edu for more information about the diverse educational opportunities we offer at Canadian Valley Technology Center. That's cvtech.edu. Talking about life insurance isn't always easy, but it is important. Your Farm Bureau agent, Chris Cochran in Cashion, can help you put a plan in place for those you care about most. Life insurance can help pay off the mortgage, take care of family or business expenses, or cover final costs should the unexpected happen. Take that first step towards securing your family's future with Farm Bureau and call Chris Cochran in Cashion today. And be sure to ask about college and retirement funding options too. We also do life insurance and annuity products offered through Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company. Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today. 4M Insurance Solutions is an independent insurance agency, which means we have the privilege of searching over 50 companies to find you the best fit for your needs. We specialize in home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, oil and gas, retail, umbrella, and so much more. We have extensive experience and always provide our customers with exceptional customer service. So let Peyton Maroney of 4M Insurance Solutions help find you the best price and the best coverage. Visit 4mInsuranceSolutions.com or give us a call at 405-513-6588. For 31 years and counting, Community State Bank has taken great pride in being your hometown bank. With branches located in Cashion, Dover, and Hennessy, CSB strives to reflect the small-town hospitality these communities are known for. Our friendly staff is here to serve you and provide one of the best banking experiences around, equipping our customers with the latest in banking technology combined with a personal, down-home relationship. Come into one of our local branches or visit us at www.mycsb.com. Community State Bank, small town banking, the way it should be. Member FDIC.
New flavors for every craver at your neighborhood Applebee's. Dive into Irresistibles for a limited time. A big bowl of great flavors for a piled high variety of just right, perfect bites starting at $7.99. 5 options, including the home-style chicken and the chicken bacon mac and cheese. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood. Irresistibles at Applebee's Durant. Open till midnight Sunday through Thursday and open till 2 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
Halftime in Weatherford. Caddo leads Cashion 19-13. Adam Dieselhorst will check the Squirtle scoreboard.
Yeah, let's go to the scoreboard. Looks like our game is about the only competitive game so far, Tom. We have Amber Pocasset leading Oklahoma Union 24-9 at half. We have Hartshorn leading Fairland 28-8 at half, and Dale is leading Allen 27-11. So we've got the best game so far to this point.
Here's what happens when Tom gets off script, starts going off the notes he doesn't have, and it's great we have this interactive thing going on here because you find out. I had said in the first half that Emily Robinson was Crystal Robinson's niece because that was a great nugget that Kevin Farr dropped last night during the game. And, of course, I didn't take the note last night. That's a great nugget. So I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, okay. So I drop it in this game. It turns out it was Tiani Ellison from Silo.
Correct.
And she played really pretty good last night. Freshman for Silo.
The Caddo fans behind us were also gracious enough to let us know that too as well. So.
Yes, you bet. So anything I said about Emily Robinson being related to Crystal Robinson, they have the names in common, and that's it.
Yeah.
So
it was a cool story, Tom.
It really was. I'm glad I got it in, even though it was wrong. It just brings it up again, brings up a great basketball player in Oklahoma history. Underway in quarter number 3, Cashion with the basketball, trailing by 6. Tom should never get off the notes. He should write down everything he says, which is pretty much what I do. But in that case, I was going off what I heard last night and just mix it up, which I'm getting old. That happens.
Caddo's doing just such a good job defensively out top.
Double dribble called on Neely Tilly-Beddick. That is the 9th turnover.
What Cashion has to do there is they're doing that little dribble weave, but against the zone, you have to attack it vertically and not horizontally. If you keep dribbling horizontally, you're not going to make any kind of progress, and I'm sure that coaches have let them know that.
And I've got to thank Cleta Amons. She was the first person who told me that Crystal Robinson is not related to anybody from Caddo. So it would be a cool story if she was. Three-pointer left side, Kylie Anderson knocking it down.
Big shot for Caddo. Caddo is extending this lead now.
22-13, a minute into the third quarter. And speaking of Silo, Tyler Gardner from Silo watching in tonight. Just catching up, just keeping in touch with this tournament after his team punched her ticket to state. Caddo's got a chance to take this to double figures. Pull up in the lane for Emily Robinson, and she scores. Emily has 6.
Caddo could not have started the second half better. Great defense is leading to great offense on the other end of the floor.
It's a 10-0 run dating back to the second quarter. 24-13. Cashion has picked the wrong time to go dry, and another turnover. Now 10 for Cashion, and a foul in the backcourt.
You know, everybody typically comments on people's shoe game, but I've got to give Caddo some props on their sock game, Tom. They got some colorful socks.
You're right.
Not school colors, but, you know.
Especially Kaiten Taylor. Or take it back, Emily Robinson.
As well as Addie Thomas.
Yeah, right.
I think they just switched socks, maybe.
I think you might be right. There's some neon green on one and some orange on the other.
Bought a 6-pack and just divided them up evenly. They probably just move it around.
Now Emily Robinson's beginning to heat up a little bit. She's got 8 now.
And maybe she heard about you saying she was related to Crystal, and she starts playing like her.
There's a foul. The drive by Lauren Lamb should mean free throws coming. Nope, it's going to be a baseline right throw in, I believe.
Just very impressed with Caddo so far.
Kylie Anderson picks up her third. Once again, get on Squirtle, or get on Facebook and like the Squirtle page and find the thread there. Let us know where you're watching from tonight, and we will say hi to you. Been doing it all evening long. Like to have you on board with us. Like to know where you're at, including Corey Stockert from Peru.
Hey, there he is, Stockman.
He told me a couple weeks ago he was watching a lot.
That's my good buddy.
Timeout Cashion. We'll take it with them. 5:25 to play in the third quarter. Caddo leads by 13, 26-13. Back after this on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
At Shamrock Bank, you are more than a customer. We are your neighbors, helping build strong communities, helping build strong neighborhoods. After all, the difference between banks is the people. The people you know. That's what makes us more than a bank. Shamrock Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
They've got a 1-point game with 5 seconds remaining. They inbound to Johnson. Johnson drives, puts up the shot, and Johnson is fouled. He's going to go to the line with the game on the line. So here's Johnson, 20 points tonight, 5 of 6 from the line, perhaps the biggest free throws of the season. Wait, Johnson's leaving the court. Where's he going? What could possibly be more important?
Welcome to Taco Casa. What can I get for you today?
Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst, and the crew tonight. Ethan Sunkin, Bryce Miller, and Trey Robinson. Making sure we get this on the air and bring you some high school basketball from Weatherford. The runner in the lane by Cedar Stewart comes up way short. And a foul underneath that will go against Ella Sunkin. She in there?
Is it a 12-0 run, Tom? Is that correct?
Yes, it is. That fell on Ella Sunkin as her second. Yeah, it was 14-13 Caddo the last time that Cashion scored to make it 14-13. Now 26-13. So the run is 12-0. Kinsey Dixon out high, sliding right with the dribble. Robinson left side, Kylie Anderson. Under 5 to play in the third quarter.
So we got people from multiple states.
Multiple countries.
People from a foreign country, which for everyone to know out there, Corey is doing the Lord's work in Peru. He's a missionary,
awesome.
Him and his family. They'll be home. We're glad to have him back in May. In fact, he has to get back in May because we're all in a wedding. One of our really good buddies is getting married.
Long pass out ahead to Lauren Lamb. She had it stripped away. They called the foul. I think they did. 2 free throws are coming for Lamb. So Kinsey Dixon just picked up her third foul. Free throws are coming for Lamb. She's 2 for 2 at the stripe tonight. She has 4 points. And the free throw up and in. That'll break the 12-0 run. And 2 for 2.
Cashion's going to pick up and pressure up some.
Foul right in front of us. Call that one on Cedar Stewart. That might be her third. Yes, it is.
So Cedar's a unique story. She transferred in she's a kid that grew up in the Cashion area and went to high school at Santa Fe and then here transferred in recently and spent the last second semester. She's a fantastic basketball player. Great kid, too.
Carly Robinson was cut off and kicked it back out high, and now they'll call the travel on Addie Thomas.
I think it just took her a little while. You know, we've seen Cashion a lot. It took her a little bit to adjust from the 6A level of basketball to 2A.
We've got a timeout. Let's take a break and pay a bill or two. 4:09 to play in the third quarter. It's 26-15 Caddo. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Tommy Clark is watching tonight. The family in Edmond rooting for Brooke Shelley. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Also, Heather Hale from Caddo took a picture of her her TV screen. They're watching tonight. Everybody in the family down there watching. Turnover will give the ball back to Caddo. And for Cashion, that's their 11th turnover in the contest.
It's a good clear picture there, Tom.
Looks like it, yeah.
Some high quality work by Squirtle, by the crew.
They saved themselves a drive.
They did.
Come up, just watch it. That's what's so great about what we've been doing all year is giving people a chance to watch these games and not have to pay anything.
You bet. And we hope to provide great production quality, and without our advertisers, we wouldn't be able to do that.
No doubt about it. We can't do it without our sponsors. We appreciate them very much. And if you see something you like in a commercial or down in the bottom right corner of the screen, make sure you stop in and tell them hi. Tell them thank you. Airballed from the right wing by Kinsey Dixon, the ball out of bounds, and she had a sheepish grin on her face for a second as she turned and headed back down the court. And now it's not so sheepish. She's like, what the heck?
She plays with a lot of energy. I like her
does.
mentality. She's fiery.
Had a big game and a losing effort last night in that loss to Silo.
Good take.
Cedar Stewart, nice move in the lane. It goes with the right hand. Her second field goal. She has 4.
So that's exactly what Cashion's going to have to do. They're going to have to start attacking the zone vertically and not horizontally.
Another turnover, the 8th for Caddo. It's 4 straight for Cashion to get it back to 9 with 2:53 to play in the third quarter. Still plenty of time for the Lady Wildcats. They need more things like that to happen, and they need to capitalize on their end.
And Coach Johnson is very upset there. Kind of agree with him. No need to be in a hurry with a 9-point lead.
Just in that 2-3 zone. See if they might find a lane on the back door. They get her for the hook. The offensive foul on Neely Tilly Beddick. That's her second. And a turnover.
Cashion still picking up full court man.
In the lane, Emily Robinson shot no good. The rebound cleared by Lauren Lamb.
Just kind of rushed that one a little bit.
Right side to the baseline. All the way underneath goes Cedar Stewart. Leaves it in the corner and nearly a steal. They're going to say it was a steal. Then the reach in on Caton Taylor. She'll pick up her first foul.
Caton's thought process was ahead of her physical there. She's wanting to get it up and take it too quick and then forgot about catching it.
Kaylin Niemeyer back into the contest. Izzy Reeves in as well for Cashion.
It's been a good adjustment by Cashion. Coming out and pressuring defensively.
Resulted in a couple of stops in a row, but they've got to capitalize on the offensive end when they get that, down by 9.
Good take.
Right hand, nice move. Kinsey Dixon, count the basket and 1. Kinsey's in double figures with 11. Foul on Kaylin Niemeyer, her first.
I think some of them thought it was a charge.
And she converts the and 1. She's got 12 points now. 29-17. 3 left wing, the answer for Neely Tilly Beddick, her first points of the night.
It's a big shot.
29-20, right here in front of us, a steal. Taken away by Izzy Reeves. Izzy underneath, needs to get rid of it. She's too far under the basket. Nearly a walk right there, no whistle. 3 topside, no good by Neely Tilly Beddick. Ball is loose on the floor, and a tie up the arrow is going to give it to Caddo.
Good hustle. Everybody's diving on the floor. you like to see in a game like this. These two teams want it bad.
Give a shout out to Corey Rogers as he's watching on I-44 between Tulsa and Oklahoma City. I don't think he should be admitting that.
The Squirtle God, everybody, is with us.
Yes, he does love Squirtle, and we couldn't do this without him either. He's a big part of our production team, a huge part of our production team.
I mean, what a fantastic idea by Corey. I mean,
I hope he's just listening right now. I hope he's not watching much.
It's true. I mean,
or I hope somebody else is driving maybe.
Every time I tell people the concept of the app, it just blows them away. You know what I mean? Making it fan-driven.
Yeah.
And, you go to other states. I do some recruiting for my wife, and we go to other states and kind of mix in with different people and tell them what you have. It's a really cool deal.
Yeah. Yeah, the Squirtle app. How many people have that on their phone right now? You gave me a number one time.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, we have, I believe, 60 or 70 some thousand certified scoring users. So basketball has really picked up this year too. It's been great to see. Football, we've scored every game in Oklahoma for 3 seasons.
5 count. Good defense. A lot of credit to Izzy Reeves right there. Caddo now with 10 turnovers.
Cashion's now kind of has the momentum, so, I mean, it's switching back the other way. See if they can capitalize, like you said, on offense.
Kennedy Morgan will check back into the contest. Cashion has 21 seconds here at the end of the third quarter. If they could get something to go, get some points to the scoreboard, and get their crowd going and take that momentum into the fourth quarter, it'd be huge. They'd only be down 6 or 7. They'll work it inside. Posting up is Izzy Reeves. Her turnaround is no good. The rebound to Carly Robinson. 10 seconds to play. And a turnover as she tried to pass it ahead to Addie Thomas. Gets by her. And Cashion, another opportunity with 7.5 seconds to play in the third. Near side, Neely Telly-Beddick to the baseline. She's fouled. Out on the wing. Kennedy Morgan on the reach in, her first. That is team foul number 3.
It's not a bad foul because it's only
not.
the third foul. She was about to get beat baseline.
Yep. So the sideline throw in, free throw line extended with 3.6 seconds to play.
I think we found the other people with the different colored socks, Tom. With the
There
new
we go.
substitutes, Kennedy Morgan and
Harley Mullins.
They have the other mix and match
there
pairs.
There you go. 3.6 seconds to play. Bound out high to Caton Taylor, 2 and 1. They're not going to get a shot off. That'll be the end of the third quarter. Good defense by Caddo to play that well to finish the third, 29-20 in favor of the Lady Bruins. We'll take a break. We're going to punch a ticket to state in about 8 minutes. Stick around. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936, empowering the needs of a new generation.
Annual checkups, primary care provider, urgent health needs? Come see us at Cashion Community Clinic. With 10 years of experience in rural emergency and primary care, Cameron Hogan is ready to serve you. The Hogan family calls Cashion home and loves contributing through their local community clinic. We accept all insurances and offer very affordable cash pay options as well. So when the need arises, from pediatrics to grandparents, call us at 405-433-5008 or come see Cameron Hogan PAC at the Cashion Community Clinic on Main Street. Go Wildcats!
We go to the fourth quarter. Caddo leads Cashion 29-20 and quickly hit that Class 2A girls scoreboard.
We'll go quick. Hartshorn leads Fairland 35-14. Amber Pocasset leads Oklahoma Union 42-21. And Dale leads Allen 46-23.
We go to the fourth. Cashion needs a rally here, down by 9. Caddo's been nails defensively, holding this Cashion team to 20 points. Baseline 15-foot jumper rattles in. That shot knocked down by Cedar Stewart. She's got 6. 29-22 and a turnover. Here come the Lady Cats. To the basket. Neely Telly-Beddick misses the shot. Fight for the rebound. Izzy Reeves with the finish and the rebound.
Here come the Lady Cats. This is exciting, Tom.
They've scored 7 straight.
Whoa, that's a travel.
That's a travel, it is. Well, I tell you what, right now, Caddo, they might need a timeout.
They do. And they're going to get one. This looks how Caddo kind of played against Silo early on. They were just kind of a little bit rattled, and Cashion's finally got them playing that way.
Quick timeout for Caddo, 7:18 to play in the quarter. We'll take one with them. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance. At Piedmont Pharmacy and Gifts, they know their customers by name, not a number. And you get hometown service you won't get at a big box pharmacy. You call and get a real person, not a computer. And their pharmacists are available to answer questions or concerns. You'll find full-service prescription filling and compounding, a complete line of over-the-counter products, immunizations and vaccines, medical equipment rental, shipping and delivery, boutique gift items for every occasion, and gift wrapping is free. At Piedmont Pharmacy and Gifts, 97 Gooder Simpson Boulevard in Piedmont. Fourth quarter action, 7:18 to play. Caddo 29-24 as Cashion has scored the last 7 in a row to crawl back into this one after they were down by as much as 12, 29-17. Let's give a shout out to Cale Cochran in Cashion. Watching at home, I saw him at the big house today. He didn't know if he was going to make it over here. He said he may have to stay at home and watch it because he had some family duties. It sounds like he had the family obligations, but he has the best seat in the house with us on Squirtle. Cale's a great dude.
Oh, he's the best. I had the honor of coaching him and his brother, and both his brothers.
That could make you a good coach.
Oh, it could. You're exactly right.
Cochran boys.
His older brother might be one of the best players I ever coached.
Kinsey Dixon will score. She has 14. Of course, Caden led Valdosta State to a national championship in football, quarterback.
Yes, he did. Now he's offensive coordinator at Emporia State.
There's an answer.
I bet you he's watching or listening. He typically does.
Say Cedar Stewart has 8 points.
So quickly to a game of interest here, Tom. Congratulations to Hydro Eakley. They win the Class A Girls State Championship, 69-43 over Canute.
We saw them last week. They punched their ticket to state at the area tournament in Enid. On Friday night, I had a chance to call that game. Very impressive.
Oh, man, as impressive as any girls team I've seen this year.
Foul is the 4th on Cedar Stewart. And free throws are coming for Kinsey Dixon.
And Hydro, just like a lot of the other girls teams, very young, Tom.
Yes, I remember that. We talk about the Cochran boys. Let's talk about the Cochran daddy because he sponsors pretty much every time we call him, and he's a sponsor today, Chris Cochran at Cashion Farm Bureau.
They're a fantastic family, like many other great families at Cashion.
2 for 2. 16 now for Kinsey Dixon. 33-26, back to 7 now as Caddo stopped that Cashion run. Got a little bit of breathing room between themselves and the Lady Cats.
Looks like Caddo is back into the box and 1.
3 over the zone, knocking it down. Neely Tilly-Beddick, a couple of triples here in the second half. 33-29, some backcourt pressure. Caddo needs to break it. They put it in the hands of Emily Robinson. She'll get it across the timeline to Kinsey Dixon. Left elbow jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, though, as Dixon followed her shot. And then she tried to save it on the baseline, right to Neely Tilly-Beddick. Beddick dumping underneath. Lauren Lamb was hit pretty hard. And that will be a foul on Carly Robinson, which will be her second. Oh, it's on Addie Thomas, her first. Baseline right throw in. Cashion down by 4. 3 in the corner, gets them within 1. It's airballed by Lauren Lamb. To the basket goes Emily Robinson, and she'll be fouled. 2 free throws are coming for the freshman.
Boy, that 3 would have been huge by Lamb, and it looked good. It was just short. She might have got confused by the second line.
Foul on Niemeyer, her second. Emily Robinson had been 0 for 2 at the free throw line before she knocked that one down. She gets the second opportunity.
What's her stat line so far?
She now has 10 points.
She's an impressive freshman.
35-29. Fewest points Cashion has scored this season is 34. Now free throws are coming here. 5:26 to play. Down by 6, and to the line goes Kaylin Niemeyer. She is only a 46% free throw shooter, the senior. Caddo's been getting it done defensively all season long. They've held 4 teams to under 17 points or less, and they give up just 36 a game.
I think they called that foul on Dixon. That's her 4th. Something to watch, Tom.
35-31. Still plenty of time. We've got a dandy finish playing out for us here in Weatherford. Dixon, left side to Addie Thomas, to Kylie Anderson. Out high to Emily Robinson. Dixon has it again. Near side to Emily. Emily had the ball poked away, loose on the floor. What a play by Emily Robinson to reel it in. And she called the timeout to keep the possession. Cashion fans don't like it. Timeout on the floor, 4:49 to play. Caddo 35, Cashion 31. We're back after this. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
Canadian Valley Technology Center, providing high-tech educational opportunities for high school students, adults, small businesses, and large corporations. With locations in Chickasha, Yukon, and El Reno, there's a campus ready to meet your needs. So visit cvtech.edu for more information about the diverse educational opportunities we offer at Canadian Valley Technology Center. That's cvtech.edu.
Well, it cost Caddo a timeout, but it buys them an extra possession here after that ball was loose on the floor. 35-31, Caddo leads Cashion. Kim Shank is cheering for Kaylin Niemeyer and the Cashion Wildcats. They're watching from across the country. Mound Bayou, Mississippi, Lake Keesis, Wisconsin, Merton, Wisconsin, Okonowak, Wisconsin, I hope I got that right, and North Prairie, Wisconsin. The Maltby and Shank families. Glad to have you along for the ride. Watching us in Weatherford, Oklahoma tonight from wherever you may be.
I bet you didn't get to 70 in Wisconsin today.
I bet it didn't. It was nice here.
It was. The
nice.
wind was blowing about 70 also.
Free throws coming for Carly Robinson. That was the 3rd foul on Kaylin Niemeyer, who a lot of people are watching her.
Tell you what, Tom, I'm going to get some other scores in here. In 3A girls, Christian Heritage leads Kellyville 50-44. Kingston is trailing Comanche 42-40. Alva, a team from our area, leads Chandler 37-19. And Eufaula leads Roland 32-31.
Three-pointer right corner. A little strong for Lauren Lamb. Another steal and a foul, yes. It's on Carly Robinson. Kelly Lemke is watching from Bennington, Oklahoma tonight, cheering for the Caddo Lady Bruins. Mike Fryer watching from Durant, however you want to say it. Durant. Oh, and a turnover. Oh, saved, but saved into the hands of Kylie Anderson. And then a lot of contact, no whistle except for the ball out of bounds going back to Cashion.
They could have called a travel or a foul or just let it go out of bounds. Just real quick in 4A, Fort Gibson leads Locust Grove 34-22. Newcastle over Muldrow 32-22. Tuttle over Ada 41-28. And Weatherford over Kingfisher 34-24.
We'll tick down to 4 minutes remaining in the ball game. Cashion down by 2. Wild shot by Lauren Lamb. Comes up empty. Caddo has it back. Halfway through the fourth quarter right now. Top of the key, Robinson. No good, but an offensive rebound for Kennedy Morgan. They'll reset. Right wing. Right side to Kylie Anderson. Ooh, and she throws it through the hands of Kennedy Morgan out of bounds, and that is now 4 turnovers for Caddo in the fourth quarter. They're being a little careless with the basketball with this lead. Michelle Nesbitt is watching tonight. Posted a nice picture on Facebook, and Randy Taylor watching from Cashion as well, rooting for the Lady Cats.
RT, great guy. Former coach at Cashion as well.
Driving the baseline as Cedar Stewart puts up a shot. It's a one-possession game.
That's Cedar's 12th point.
Got her for 10.
She's been a good player here for them.
35-33.
Now the pressure gets moved over onto Caddo. See how Caddo reacts. They've been very kind of helter-skelter here in the fourth quarter. It's a good possession. Good
Dixon
shot.
to the baseline. Shot rattles out. No good. Here comes Lauren. Take it back. Neely Tilly Beddick into the half court. Right side, Lauren Lamb. Lamb on the wing. Neely Tilly Beddick is tied up. The arrow will go back to Caddo. 2:42 to play. Cedar Stewart leading the Lady Cats. She has 10 points for Cashion. Kinsey Dixon with 16. Emily Robinson 10 to pace the Lady Bruins.
I think we have a fan that maybe has to leave.
Oh, they have brought in security. They might be just saying, watch this guy, see what happens. And they're playing Rockwell. Somebody's watching me.
That's great.
That is great. Carly Robinson into the half court to the wing. Shovels it off to Addie Thomas. Back out high right to Emily Robinson and around the perimeter.
Good pass.
Nice look.
Oh,
Kylie
goodness.
Anderson's nice look inside. The shot was missed. Offensive rebound, Kinsey Dixon, and she is fouled.
Late in the game here, we talked about this yesterday. You got to block out, you got to rebound, you want to take care of the ball, and then you got to make free throws.
Kaylin Niemeyer just picked up her fourth foul. So Dixon at the line. She is 3 for 4 at the free throw line tonight. First of 2 coming. Crawls in. Woo! Bounced all the way around and fell through. This is a big one coming up here because it would make it a 2-possession lead. And she knocks it down. She has 18 points, game-high scoring on her to this point. 37-33, 2 minutes and 20 seconds to play. Cashion can't afford an empty trip right here. Cashion boys and Calera coming up next all the way to the basket. But Cedar Stewart was so wide open, she missed the shot badly, gets it back and knocks down the 15-foot jumper. Cedar Stewart has 12. She has 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Seniors playing a great game, brought them back into it.
2 to play, a little less than that, 37-35. Don't need a foul right now. If you're Cashion.
Good move.
In the lane, Kinsey Dixon, nice one. She's got 20. Kinsey's had a big area tournament. She had 12 last night. 3 in the corner. Short rebound cleared. Good position by Kylie Anderson. They got the numbers and the run out. Emily Robinson to the basket, up and in. Emily Robinson makes it 41-35, a full 2-possession lead. A minute 20 to play. And a reach-in foul, which is what you don't want if you're Caddo.
You sure don't.
Free throws will be coming. Addie Thomas picks up her second. Stewart to the free throw line, who has kept Cashion in the ball game here in the fourth quarter.
Both these teams giving it their all.
Makes the front end. She has 13 points, a chance for one more. Winner goes to state next week in Oklahoma City. The loser sees their season come to an end. Two for two. 41-37 timeout, 1:20 to play in the ball game. Caddo with the lead. You're watching playoff basketball on Scordo, presented by High Plains Insurance.
Talking about life insurance isn't always easy, but it is important. Your Farm Bureau agent, Chris Cochran and Cashion, can help you put a plan in place for those you care about most. Life insurance can help pay off the mortgage, take care of family or business expenses, or cover final costs should the unexpected happen. Take that first step towards securing your family's future with Farm Bureau and call Chris Cochran and Cashion today. And be sure to ask about college and retirement funding options too. We also do life insurance and annuity products offered through Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company.
Minute 20 to play in the ball game. Caddo leads Cashion 41-37. And coming out of the timeout, it will be Lady Bruins basketball. They're looking for their 26th win of the season and looking to go to the state tournament for the third time in school history. And a steal. Cedar Stewart had it for a moment, and was it a tie-up or a reach-in foul? Discussion by the officials. It's a foul on Cedar Stewart, and she fouls out of the ball game. Cedar will foul out, the senior, with 14 points, and she has been huge for them here in the second half, the fourth quarter in particular. Carly Robinson will be at the free throw line, shooting 2 in the double bonus. Carly is 1 for 3 at the free throw line tonight. She has 3 points. Ella Sunken will check back into the contest.
A heck of a game by senior Cedar Stewart. She gave everything.
Yes.
And even right there at the very end, you can question the call or not. Could have been a foul, could have been a jump ball, but she got that foul, giving it every bit she had. She played a fantastic game.
Robinson for 2. She misses the first. This game is not over. It's a 4-point game. Missed them both. The rebound cleared by Caton Taylor. Taylor Lamb in the corner for 3. The shot blocked, but there's 3 free throws coming right there. She was fouled. Lauren Lamb, an 83% free throw shooter, going to the line for 3.
I believe she was the one that made the free throws in the game for them to advance a couple of games ago, I think. Is that correct?
Well, she's going to get another opportunity.
Did she, or am I incorrect? Oh, it was crossings? My bad. I knew it was one game. She made some big free throws in a game. Okay,
well, she could make some
Let's just
big
put it
ones
at,
right here.
Put it at that.
First of 3. Got it.
This puts some serious pressure back on Caddo.
She's now 5 for 5 at the line, has 2 more opportunities. She could make it a 1-point game if she knocks all 3 of them down. There's 2.
Lady Cats have just fought and fought and fought back into this game. It's been very impressive.
3 for 3 at the stripe. It's 41-40. We will tick down to 1 minute to play. Emily Robinson out high left now. Finding Kinsey Dixon. Both sides of this arena are on their feet.
Why did she reach? She had her trapped, and she should not have reached there.
Neely Tilly Beddick will pick up her 3rd.
And the girl that's been just big all night for Caddo is going to go to the line, Kinsey Dixon. She's had a fantastic game for a senior.
Kinsey Dixon 4 for 4 at the free throw line in the 4th quarter. She is 5 for 6 at the free throw line tonight. She has 2 coming. She has 20 points. Misses the first.
It's tough. A lot of pressure.
52 seconds to play, 51.8. Three-point game, two-point game, excuse me, 21 for her.
Timeout.
42-40 timeout, 51.8 seconds to play. Caddo by a deuce. We shall take a break. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
Back in Weatherford, let's give a shout out to Vicki McLary, watching from Silo and enjoying the playoffs. Says she loves Squirtle TV, and Vicki, we love you back.
Yes, we do.
Dexton Robertson watching from Houston, Texas tonight. No better way to spend a Saturday evening than a little high school basketball, Oklahoma style.
So Dexton is a former athlete at Cashion as well. That guy's one of the
Remember him,
better offensive linemen that ever played at Cashion, and Cashion's had a lot of really good ones. So
Krista Malone, a Caddo fan, watching from Albany, Oklahoma. I'm learning all kinds of new town names in Oklahoma.
you need to get out, Tom. Get out and explore.
I thought I was.
Southeast Oklahoma is a beautiful place. They got one of the best casinos there is in Durant.
Oh, I've been there.
Oh man, that place is awesome.
They get some of my money last year. 51.8 seconds to play. It's a two-point lead for Caddo.
Caddo's going to
Cashion with the basketball.
Caddo's going to pick up full court. It's smart, and they're going to go back to the box and one and deny Caitlin the ball, which is smart. Oh wow, good set there.
Inside Brooke Shelley for the tie. Goes in. Brooke Shelley, her second field goal. She has 4. First time we've been tied since it was 9-9. And on the other end, the ball tapped out of bounds.
Great hustle by Lauren Lamb, because that's an easy layup if she doesn't hustle down the floor. Caddo looks a little kind of rattled still again.
Another timeout. Cashion has come back from being down 12 to tie it up. 33.7 seconds to play. Let's pay a bill, take a break. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
4M Insurance Solutions is an independent insurance agency, which means we have the privilege of searching over 50 companies to find you the best fit for your needs. We specialize in home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, oil and gas, retail, umbrella, and so much more. We have extensive experience and always provide our customers with exceptional customer service. So let Peyton Maroney of 4M Insurance Solutions help find you the best price and the best coverage. Visit 4mInsuranceSolutions.com or give us a call at 405-513-6588.
Adam Dieselhorst, check that Squirtle scoreboard for us.
We got it. Congratulations to the Dale Lady Pirates and Eric Smith punching his ticket to the state tournament again, 67-31. Hartstorm winner, 46-21. And Amber Pocasset, a big winner, 58-39. Congratulations to all those teams. Fantastic. You have made it to the state tournament. Really big deal.
And, of course, you and I spent some time in Oklahoma City this weekend and a couple of state championship games this afternoon. There's nothing like the big house. Love it.
Nothing like it.
And a lot of teams are going there next week now. 33.7 seconds to play. Coming out of the timeout, Caddo basketball. Kylie Anderson looking out high to Carly Robinson. High-low look underneath. Emily Robinson, big basket. The assist to Carly Robinson. She has 14. 44-42. 20 seconds to play. Cashion down by a deuce. Bounce pass underneath, and Ella Sunkins called for traveling. That ball ended up in her hands in traffic underneath, and she shuffled her feet. And now with 15 seconds to play, as Caitlin Niemeyer checks back into the contest for Brooke Shelley.
So if you're going to foul, Cashion just lost. They lost a girl there. They had to switch on defense, and not only did they lose a girl, they lost the best player on the floor, unfortunately. Of course, most people would have made a bump off the glass there, but unfortunate deal.
So another timeout, 15 seconds to play. Let's go ahead and take a quick 30-second break and be right back. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
For 31 years and counting, Community State Bank has taken great pride in being your hometown bank. With branches located in Cashion, Dover, and Hennessy, CSB strives to reflect the small-town hospitality these communities are known for. Our friendly staff is here to serve you and provide one of the best banking experiences around, equipping our customers with the latest in banking technology combined with a personal, down-home relationship. Come into one of our local branches or visit us at www.mycsb.com. Community State Bank, small-town banking, the way it should be. Member FDIC.
Kinsey Dixon has 21, Emily Robinson 14 for the Lady Bruins. Cashion's leading scorer. Cedar Stewart is on the bench. She fouled out with 1:15 to play with 14 points. 15 seconds to play. Caddo leads by 2, and they've got the basketball coming out of this timeout, and they've got to traverse the length of the floor.
It's a lot of time. 15 seconds is a lot of time. This is a situation where if you're Cashion, you try to get a steal quick. If not, you obviously want to get a foul quick, but try to not foul their best players. Easier said than done, right?
Emily Robinson 2 for 4 at the free throw line. Carly Robinson 1 for 4, 1 for 5. Long pass out ahead to Emily Robinson. Can she chase it down? She does, and she scores.
A great play. Great play by Coach Johnson.
46-42, 5 to play. Shot is blocked by Emily Robinson. That'll do it as Addie Thomas dribbles it out, and Caddo is going to state for the 3rd time in school history. 1986, 2014, and 2020. What a great game.
Yeah, what a great play. I don't know if you noticed it there. I don't know if you noticed some gamesmanship there by Robinson. She was telling her teammate to come screen for me over and over again. It was a distraction because they knew all along they were going to throw the full court pass. I don't know if you saw that or not.
I didn't catch it.
But that's just great gamesmanship.
That's why you get paid the big bucks to see that
true.
kind of stuff.
I was watching her. She was telling her teammate, hey, come screen for me. And the next thing you know, she slips out. You know, it's a great play. Congratulations. Hats off to both teams. Cashion girls, what an amazing job coming back and fighting back. But, you know, unfortunately there always has to be a winner in a game like this.
Well, Cashion will wrap up their season with a record of 19-10. Caddo moving on to state at 26-2. We'll watch them hand out the hardware before we go to a break.
And now, here to present tonight's hardware, the Assistant Athletic Director here at Southwestern Oklahoma State University, Todd Helton. Your 2022 Area 4 Class Division winners, the Lady Bruins of Caddo are state bound.
Caddo Lady Bruins, area consolation champions. That's a misnomer, though, because they're going to state. Consolation, my backside. They're going to state, and that's all that matters. We'll take a break and come right back and put the wraps on this one. Boys game coming up. Cashion and Calera when we continue. It's playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
New flavors for every craver at your neighborhood Applebee's. Dive in to Irresistibles for a limited time. A big bowl of great flavors for a piled high variety of just right, perfect bites starting at $7.99. 5 options, including the home-style chicken and the chicken bacon mac and cheese. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood. Irresistibles at Applebee's Durant. Open till midnight Sunday through Thursday and open till 2 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
At Shamrock Bank, you are more than a customer. We are your neighbors, helping build strong communities, helping build strong neighborhoods. After all, the difference between banks is the people. The people you know. That's what makes us more than a bank. Shamrock Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We've got a 1-point game with 5 seconds remaining. They inbound to Johnson. Johnson drives, puts up the shot, and Johnson is fouled. He's going to go to the line with the game on the line. So here's Johnson, 20 points tonight, 5 of 6 from the line, perhaps the biggest free throws of the season. Wait, Johnson's leaving the court. Where's he going? What could possibly be more important?
Welcome to Taco Casa. What can I get for you today?
Know what's important to you. Taco Casa. With a Durant and Calera location, there's a Taco Casa within 20 minutes of every gym in Bryan County. Taco Casa. Real fresh, real food, real good.
Dandy ball game. Caddo is going to state. They knock off Cashion 46-42. We're joined by Lady Bruins head coach Colby Johnson. First of all, you have to pull yourself off the mat after last night. It's a hard turnaround game, but you guys came out and played very well tonight.
Hard, yeah, very hard. In our record, we hadn't lost a lot of games this year. We've been in some tight games. One good win was against Silo, our second time we played them, but the first time we played them, they just throttled us, and we had to turn around and play number 6 Kiowa, and we come back and beat Kiowa. So I felt good about today. I knew we could come off a loss and show up, and we did.
Tell me a little bit about the game plan coming in and how it worked out.
Golly, Cashion's good. They got 2 guards that they handle the ball like boys out there. I mean, like college athletes out there. They're tough. We wanted to just try and stay in front of them as best we could, and they still got by us a bunch. They just handled the ball so well.
Your only senior, Kinsey Dixon, had a great weekend. 12 points to lead the way in the losing cause last night, 21 tonight, and some big free throws, 5 of 6 from the line in the fourth quarter.
Yep. She just stepped up. She just all year. This is the best year she's had. She come in and locked in, ready to play this year.
And Caddo goes back to state for the first time since 2014. I would imagine everybody down your way is pretty fired up right now.
We'll be fired up. It's good. We're excited.
Congratulations. We'll go ahead and let you change headsets out real quick, and we'll bring in your senior, Kinsey Dixon. Put those headphones on, Kinsey. First of all, the only senior on this squad, and you get a chance to continue your high school career at least one more game.
Yes, sir.
And you, in particular, this weekend have played very well. You led last night in the losing cause, then come back tonight with a game-high 21 points. Tell me about how your game played out tonight.
Oh, man, my team's amazing. I love them all, and we all played hard. We practice hard and play hard all the time. I mean, we just love the game and love each other.
You know, Emily Robinson puts up the numbers, averaging 20 points a game. They held her down last night. You stepped up, and you stepped up big tonight. Just a great night for you guys.
Yes, sir.
Tell me a little bit about some of your teammates and what's going to happen in that locker room now when you get a chance to go in there.
There's no telling what's going to happen. Man, we all love it, and we all practice hard and play hard all the time. It's just all teamwork and
Are you looking
family.
forward to getting a chance to go to Oklahoma City and play
Yes,
more
sir.
basketball on the big stage?
Yes, sir.
Well, I tell you what, you seem so excited. I'm so happy for you as you bounce back from last night's loss. It's tough to bounce back from that Friday night loss at the area, but you guys did it quite well. Talk about that a little bit.
Last night we were just so sad and we were down, and we just knew there was no way we were losing this game, no matter how hard we had to play or how long we had to play. It didn't matter. We were winning it.
Well, looking forward to seeing who you guys match up with in the first round at state, and hopefully get a chance to see you at the big house.
Yes, sir.
All right, senior Kinsey Dixon for the Caddo Lady Bruins. They run their record at 26-2 as they are moving on to the state tournament. And we've got another game to come. So much excitement in game number 1. Game number 2 coming up. We go to the boys' side of the bracket. It's Cashion and Calera with a trip to state on the line. Back after this as playoff basketball continues on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.